Hello everyone. America's peaceful countryside is often disrupted by the ongoing conflict between American farmers and black bears. These powerful creatures, while an iconic part of the American wilderness, pose significant challenges to agricultural communities. So, what harm do black bears cause in the United States, and what methods do hunters here use to meet these challenges? Join us to find out, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to show your excitement. Farms in rural America are facing a growing challenge: the intrusion of black bears into cultivated land. It's estimated that about 30,000 incidents of black bears causing damage to farms are reported nationwide each year. A typical case occurred on a farm in the eastern United States, where nearly 50 acres of corn ready for harvest were destroyed in just 72 hours. The estimated damage amounted to nearly $60,000, including costs for seeds, fertilizer, labor, and expected profits. The farm owner recounted that the devastation happened quickly and unexpectedly. Beyond the financial strain, the presence of black bears also raises safety concerns within local communities. In Aspen, black bears are known to regularly enter homes. In 2021, the Colorado Parks and Wildlife Bureau reported over 1,200 bear-human conflicts, including home invasions. In one case, a black bear broke into a home through a window, raided the kitchen, and was found eating food inside. Have you ever considered the implications of such wildlife intrusions on community safety and local economies? Faced with increasing damage caused by black bears, some farmers have turned to depopulation control measures, including managed hunting. In some western states, black bear hunting has become a strictly regulated activity, combining agricultural protection with ecotourism purposes. The process of hunting black bears requires considerable patience and skill. Exceptionally, hunters often have to thoroughly survey large areas, including valleys and high mountains, to locate bear tracks and signs. The diverse terrain in hunting areas, ranging from easily accessible plains to dense forests and steep cliff faces, presents a significant challenge. This requires not only hunting skills but also wilderness survival abilities. What skills do you think are most crucial for hunters to develop to ensure both their safety and success in such endeavors? Beside black bear hunting in western U.S. states is typically tightly managed, with hunting schedules that may change annually depending on various ecological and wildlife management factors. Wildlife management agencies in each state usually publish official hunting schedules on their websites and recommend that hunters regularly update themselves with this information. However, black bear hunting remains a controversial topic in many communities. Some animal and environmental protection groups oppose it, arguing that it can lead to overexploitation and commercialization of wildlife. In some western U.S. states, illegal trade in black bear parts can result in severe penalties. The maximum fine for this offense can be up to $150,000 along with imprisonment. What are your thoughts on the argument that black bear hunting can lead to overexploitation and commercialization? To prevent and minimize the damages caused by black bears, American farmers have increasingly turned to electric fences as a deterrent. The installation of electric fences to protect crops and livestock from black bears involves a meticulous process to ensure effectiveness. High-quality materials are critical, including sturdy posts, insulators, wires, energizers, and ground rods. Finally, a voltage tester is used to check the fence, ensuring it is fully operational. In Montana, many farmers have adopted solar-powered electric fences to efficiently protect their extensive grazing areas. Have you ever seen an electric fence in action or been part of installing one? What challenges did you encounter during the installation, and how did you overcome them? Canada's ecosystems are under significant threat from the dual impact of wild emerald ash bees and invasive feral pigs. These destructive forces are causing massive damage to forest and farmlands, disrupting the natural balance and posing serious environmental challenges. In this video, we delve into the creative and determined efforts of Canadian farmers as they tackle the feral pig threat head-on. Wild boar reproduction begins with a relatively short gestation period of just 3.5 months, after which a sow can give birth to as many as 8 piglets. In their early life, these piglets quickly become active, walking and foraging for. They start by eating plants, digging up roots, and consuming insects, which significantly disturbs the local vegetation. This activity can have severe environmental impacts, particularly around water bodies. As they dig and forage near lake shores, they not only disturb the soil, but also contaminate the water sources. Their search for larvae and worms further exacerbates the problem, leading to more extensive ecological disruption. Farmers have developed a strategic response to the wild boar invasion by first determining the size and activities of the boar herds. This crucial step allows them to prepare effective traps, a process that demands both technique and experience due to the wild boar's heightened sensitivity and alertness to potential dangers. The trapping process involves attracting the boars with grain, a tempting bait that lures them into the traps. However, capturing these animals is not straightforward, as their behavior in the traps can be unpredictable and challenging. Wild boars often react with fear and aggression, attempting to escape, which makes the task of controlling their population both complex and demanding. To control the burgeoning wild boar population, innovative measures are being employed, including the use of natural predators. One such strategy involves equipping a tiger with GPS to track and hunt wild boars, capitalizing on the tiger's natural hunting prowess. This method, alongside the involvement of black bears, demonstrates significant effectiveness in curbing the wild boar numbers due to their inherent strength and predatory skills. It is important to acknowledge that cage traps are not a perfect solution and come with certain limitations. Installing, monitoring, and maintaining these traps demand significant time and effort. Wild wolf populations in the United States have always been a topic of both intrigue and debate. With approximately 6,000 wolves now inhabiting various regions, these magnificent predators have made a stunning recovery from the brink of extinction. But how have they affected humans? To explore this today, let's examine the current state of wild wolves in the U.S., the damage they may cause, and the strategies implemented to manage their populations effectively. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. The wild wolf population in the United States is primarily concentrated in 3 key areas: the Northern Rockies, the Great Lakes region, and Alaska. The Northern Rockies, encompassing parts of Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming, host a thriving population of gray wolves, which were reintroduced in the 1990s. The Great Lakes region, particularly Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, is home to a stable population of gray wolves that have naturally recolonized over the past few decades. So, what impact will this population recovery have on ecosystems and communities? One of the most significant conflicts between wolves and humans arises from livestock predation. Wolves are natural predators and often target livestock such as cattle, sheep, and goats, causing substantial economic losses for farmers and ranchers. A single wolf can kill multiple livestock animals in a single attack, leading to financial hardship for those dependent on their herds. According to the USDA in 2020, livestock losses attributed to wolves were valued at over $2 million. Besides, wolves also impact local wildlife populations, particularly ungulates like deer and elk. By preying on these species, wolves can reduce their numbers, which can be seen both positively and negatively. So, how do hunters here control and prevent the harmful effects of wild wolves? Before diving into the main content, don't forget to hit the like button to support us on our journey. Fences have long been the primary strategy for managing wild wolves and protecting livestock in the United States. There are several commonly used types of fencing, including electric wire, high-tensile wire, and woven wire. Electric fences deliver a mild shock to deter coyotes. Costs can range from 25 cents to $1.50 per linear foot, depending on the quality and complexity of the system. Did you know that electric fencing has been shown to be particularly effective in keeping wolves at bay? Studies have found that high-tensile electric fences can reduce livestock predation by up to 90%. What are your thoughts on using non-lethal methods to manage wildlife conflicts? Have you seen or heard about the effectiveness of such measures in your community? In the battle to protect livestock and manage the wild wolf population, firearms like rifles and shotguns have become a commonly discussed tool. These weapons, often preferred for their precision and power, are utilized by farmers and ranchers who face frequent wolf encounters. Besides, legal regulations and permits play a crucial role in determining who can use these firearms and under what circumstances. In most states, specific permits are required for the lethal control of wolves, ensuring that these measures are taken responsibly and legally. Do you think the use of firearms is a justified method for protecting livestock from wild wolves? Why or why not? Dealing with the issue of wild wolves in the U.S. requires a multifaceted approach, and one of the measures often considered is the use of guns. One of the most significant advantages of using firearms is the ability to respond immediately to wolf threats. When a farmer or rancher spots a wolf near their livestock, the quick use of a gun can deter the predator and protect valuable animals from harm. This immediate action can prevent economic losses and provide a sense of security for those who rely on their livestock for their livelihood. However, this method comes with its own set of challenges and ethical considerations. What are your thoughts on the ethical and legal aspects of using guns to manage wolf populations? One of the primary concerns is ethical and legal in nature. Many people argue that using lethal force against wolves, a species that was once on the brink of extinction in the U.S., is morally questionable. There are strict regulations governing the shooting of wolves, and these laws vary significantly from state to state. This legal complexity can create confusion and potential legal consequences for those who take such measures into their own hands. Additionally, the risk of injury or death to wolves is a significant drawback. Wolves play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems, Their removal can lead to unintended ecological consequences, such as overpopulation of prey species, which in turn can affect vegetation and other wildlife. This delicate balance highlights the need for more sustainable and humane approaches. Do you agree with the methods mentioned above? If yes, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Now, let's dive into the havoc being caused globally by an invasive species. Are you ready to dive into the fascinating world of mountain goats in the United States? These remarkable animals, renowned for their incredible agility on steep and rugged terrain, are truly a marvel of nature. In this video, we'll explore the impressive mountain goat population, currently estimated at 2.55 million, and their distribution across various states and regions. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Mountain goats in America exhibit distinct physical characteristics that are adapted to their rugged mountainous habitats. Their weight typically ranges from 100 to 300 pounds, with males generally being larger than females. Factors such as age, diet, and seasonal conditions can affect their weight. In terms of size, mountain goats usually stand about 3.5 feet at the shoulder and measure around 5 to 6 feet in length. Sexual dimorphism is evident, with males being larger and more robust compared to females. Their horns, which are a prominent feature, are black, slender, and curved slightly backward. Both males and females possess horns, but the horns of males tend to be thicker and longer. Horn growth patterns can provide insights into the age and health of the goat, with annual growth rings visible on the horns. These characteristics not only help mountain goats survive in their challenging environments, but also distinguish them as unique members of the North American wildlife community. Mountain goats in the United States thrive in some of the most rugged and scenic mountain ranges, including the Rocky Mountains, Cascade Mountains, and Sierra Nevada. In the Rocky Mountains, they inhabit specific regions, typically at high altitudes, often above the tree line, where they navigate steep and rocky terrain with ease. The Cascade Mountains offer a diverse range of habitat characteristics and climate conditions, from dense forests to alpine meadows, providing mountain goats with varied foraging opportunities and seasonal movement patterns. The Sierra Nevada presents unique environmental factors, such as varying temperatures and precipitation levels, requiring mountain goats to develop specialized adaptation strategies to survive and thrive. These varied habitats underscore the mountain goat's remarkable ability to adapt to some of the harshest environments in the United States. So, hunting mountain goats in the United States presents numerous challenges due to the animal's typical habitats. These environments are not only difficult to navigate, but also require significant physical endurance and expertise from hunters. Before embarking on a mountain goat hunting expedition in the United States, it is crucial to choose the right gun tailored for this specific type of hunting. Mountain goats are large and resilient animals, often found in challenging terrains. So selecting a firearm that provides both power and accuracy is essential. High-caliber rifles with good long-range capabilities are commonly recommended to ensure a clean and humane kill. Hunters should also consider the weight and durability of the gun, as they will need to carry it across rugged landscapes. Additionally, using a scope with reliable magnification can greatly enhance accuracy, especially when targeting goats at a distance. Obtaining a state-issued hunting license is a mandatory step before hunting mountain goats. Each state has its own set of regulations and requirements, which can include passing a hunter education course, applying for specific permits, and sometimes entering a lottery system due to limited tags. The process ensures that hunters are adequately prepared and that mountain goat populations are managed sustainably. It's important to research and complete all necessary paperwork well in advance of the hunting season to avoid any last-minute complications. Hunting mountain goats with guns offers significant advantages, particularly in terms of flexibility and humane harvesting. The ability to hunt in various types of terrain is crucial when pursuing mountain goats, which inhabit rugged and often inaccessible areas such as the Rocky Mountains, Cascade Mountains, and Sierra Nevada. Using firearms allows hunters to maintain a safe distance while navigating these challenging landscapes, ensuring they can adapt to the unpredictable and steep terrain. Additionally, hunting with guns enables effective and humane harvesting, as a well-placed shot can ensure a quick and ethical kill, minimizing the animal's suffering. This approach not only respects the wildlife, but also aligns with conservation principles, ensuring the sustainable management of mountain goat populations. Hunting mountain goats with guns, while effective, presents notable disadvantages, particularly regarding safety and environmental impact. The primary safety concern stems from the challenging terrain these animals inhabit. Hunters must navigate steep, rocky, and often unstable landscapes, increasing the risk of falls and accidents. Additionally, the remote locations make emergency assistance difficult to access, compounding the dangers. From an environmental perspective, hunting practices can disrupt local ecosystems. The presence of hunters and the noise from firearms can disturb wildlife, potentially altering animal behaviors and habitats. Moreover, improper hunting practices may lead to overharvesting, threatening mountain goat populations and the ecological balance. Therefore, it is crucial for hunters to adhere to safety protocols and conservation guidelines to mitigate these risks. Do you agree with this method? If yes, type 1. If not, share your thoughts in the comments section and keep watching the video.